So a lot of viewers write in and ask me how heavy is the excavator that I use in the videos, and this particular one here, as you can see, I put it on a scale, is almost 40 pounds, about 38 pounds, and that's with the front arm hanging off, so another 2 pounds for the arm. All metal tracks, all metal everything. I think I'm going to take it outside and see how it does crawling. Just a beautiful fall day on the open prairie, and I got some spare time, so I thought I'd bring out the excavator. Yes, it is all hydraulic. All of the pistons and rams actually function from controls on the radio. These top levers here control the tracks individually. And now that you know how heavy this machine is and that it is all metal, of course it's not going to have very good traction, but it does have an ability as a crawler. Most don't. It does have a huge arm. So I've never done this before, but I have worked on a few excavator tricks, so I thought, you guys might as well come along with me while I'm learning, and maybe we can pull off some cool shots. Let's get started. All right, so number one, I've got to turn on the hydraulic pump. It is a little bit loud, but that's what you get when you want 20 bar of pressure and a cheaper motor. So I'm going to try and cross a gap. A little bit challenging, but let's see how it goes. See, I move it with my hand. Yes, you can set it up the way you like. The radio, of course, is configurable. I have it differently, but that's just the way I learned originally. Let's get started. Gonna put the bucket down for stability. Just above the rock. And there we go. Here we go, edging into it. I'm having to be cognizant of the weight in the rear of the vehicle, so when it drops down over the gap. So I'm going to try and get my tracks right there. The other side wants to drop down almost immediately. Let's switch views. So I turned off the pump so you could hear clearly. So as soon as I start to go any farther forward, this one's going to want to drop down into this huge void, right? There's nothing below it. So what I want to do is, now that I have the idler wheels at the front, I'm going to turn this whole base around and use the arm to help me stabilize the tracks across. Here we go. Now, as my tracks drop, the arm is giving me support, and we're there. Lining up my tracks for the best possible route. Gonna go ahead, use my arm to shift the weight. There we go. Down to the first one. Change camera views for you to see. So each time I cross the gap, I just try to give myself an extra leverage point by using the arm. It seems to be working, even though we have metal tracks. I'm gonna try and take the more difficult way here. Well, this is proving that it can be done. It just takes a long time. Getting windy out here. The winter's coming.